My name is Malavika. I'm a student of Asia Mercantile and Maritime Academy. This Melody session is a part of our online education. And my topic for today is high container freight rates leave commodity traders scrambling for alternatives. So recently there has been an increase in freight rates for transportation of cargo using container vessels. This has resulted in traders actually looking for alternative methods for transporting their cargo. The Platts Container Index has reported the $404,095.59 per FEU for transportation of cargo using container vessels. This is actually 3.5 times more than the same during the same period of last year. Metal, petrochemicals, and agricultural sectors are also looking for alternative methods for transporting their cargoes. They're mainly using bulk cargo vessels and break bulk cargo vessels for transporting cargo. In the metal sector, the ferrous scrap contracts have actually been changed to allow mitigation of increased risk for both the buyers and the sellers. The sellers are allowed to provide cargo originating from multiple locations instead of a single location, and also they've been given an extended time period for delivering the cargo. This is due to the non-availability of container vessels and also the tight schedule of these vessels and also the non-reliability of the vessel schedules. Also, the contracts have been changed to allow for using different modes of transportation, not just through ocean transport. From Japan to Vietnam during last year, the transportation of ferrous scrap was actually for $30 to $40 per metric ton. But currently, the transportation cost is actually $50 to $60 per metric ton. The petrochemical sector in China are actually the traders are actually providing the cargo on the basis of FOB contract instead of the CFR contract. This is also the same main reason, the non-availability of the ships and the tight schedule and the non-reliability of the vessel schedules. The the sellers feel that they won't be able to provide the cargo within the time period specified by the buyers, so they want to switch to the FOB basis contract. The buyers are also switching from container cargo vessels to bulk cargo vessels because they need the cargo to reach within a specified period of time. Another method of transport that is being used by the traders is actually intermodal mode of transportation. In Europe, even before, intermodal mode of transportation has been used to transport cargo from south of Europe to north of Europe. So any cargo that comes in through ship to Italy and Spain transshipment terminals will be transported to north of Europe and inland Europe using train. Now, most of the countries are also using intermodal transportation to transport the cargo. For transportation of cargo from Singapore to Europe, using a truck, it actually costs $30,000 for 40-foot long truck. But even though it's like more expensive, it's actually double the cost for ocean freight. The buyers and sellers are preferring to use land transportation as compared to ocean transport because there's reliability that the cargo will arrive in a specified period of time. So far, the traders are actually using bulk cargo transportation, break bulk cargo vessels, and even inland transportation as compared to container vessels due to the lack of container vessels. This is all about my topic. Thank you.
Very good topic and well presented.